wonder how that works then.
Yeah, this is looking very nice, bro. See how all of us are in theme.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we won the Champions League that year. Something that Srijan has never
Yeah, man.
seen in his
Yeah,
life,
won the
probably won't.
Champions League that year.
Okay, let us start. Cool. Hey, welcome everyone. We're here on our first
Everyone.
podcast. I think we're going to call it the Punter Pod as of now, but the name is TBD. It could change later. Let's introduce ourselves really quick. I can start. My name is Karthik. I'm based in Detroit, and yeah, I'm a Manchester United fan. Now let's kick it off to Srijan.
What's up, Bluff Master in the house? Arsenal, baby. Today we're doing this podcast in honor of Arsenal winning 5-1 against City. So, what more can I say about myself? You know what I'm here to talk about.
That's good. That's good. Okay, take it away, Shiv.
Yeah, I don't know if we can wait to hear about that, but ये कर लेंगे Arsenal की बातें. I'm Shiv, based out of Toronto, Chelsea fan, but really just sports fan, I guess. Love basketball, NFL, you name it, I watch it. And yeah, I'm gonna be painful talking about Arsenal, so kick it back to you guys.
Okay, cool. Let's begin. I think this podcast we're going to cover some sports, so what's happened in the Premier League, and then we're going to touch a little bit on our fantasy teams, and then yeah, just a little random topic about life. It could be something random. TBD. All right, let's start with the Premier League this weekend. Crazy weekend for the Premier League, dude. What game do you want to start with, Shijan?
All right, let's go first with the. We'll
United
just
Crystal
let
Palace
Karthik say whatever he wants, I
2-0.
guess.
We lost again at home. This is becoming quite the theme this season, I feel. Um, I think there were a couple of changes this time in the squad. Amorim brought in Menu to play as a false nine. It's first time he's doing it this season. Officially, usually he plays like Hoyland or Zirkzee up top. So he's played Bruno as well up top. This is the first time he put in Menu, and I was a little curious to see how that would turn out. I think the first 10 minutes of the game, I saw some promise where he was able to make decent plays, link up with Garnacho and Ahmad pretty well. But just lacking that like final third attack is what I feel like costed us. Defensively leaky again. I don't know the first goal that Mateta scored. I don't know what Harry was doing. Like Maguire just um stopped marking him after some point, and he just was able to get the goal in after the rebound. So that was tough. And the second goal, Lenny starting a game, playing the full game.
Euro.
Yeah, that was a little um bit of a rookie mistake, just trying to play him off. And one pass, and he's through our whole line. And Munoz is in some hot form, and he was just able to put it in for Matata to get his brace. And I don't even think, honestly, apart from the Bruno chance, we really had anything going in the game that was like, wow, dude, I think we should have got like two goals at least. And Henderson was just killing it. There was one chance with Bruno that he shot, Henderson saved. There was another chance. Let's see if we can
That
play
was
that on the podcast. But around minute 70, 72, Bruno had a very nice like he got the ball in the box, and I feel like he should have gone for the shot, but he took a few extra touches and squared it back to Ahmad. And that's what I don't like, is that it's just these two guys, like it's Bruno and Ahmad, who are just trying to shoot the ball. Like what the hell?
But first half gave us 0-0. Second half they scored two
First half was
goals.
0-0. Second half they got two goals.
Usual. I
Yeah, the
mean,
usual. And
yeah, and Eze
minute
coming on
50,
changed the game a bit. like
Minute
for that.
52 is when we had our
Azay
first
came.
real
Azay didn't
chance.
start. Correct. Azay didn't start. Bro, Matete is in some form, yo. Matete is like hot, and
Bro,
I
you give
mean
them a chance, they're
they.
clinical, right? Like
I
even
mean,
City for that matter, kind of like United, they're not clinical. They don't
I
take.
think it's not even that. I think anyway, honestly, Crystal Palace on a upward trajectory only. They've had a very good
That's
run.
true.
Last few
Yeah.
games
Yeah.
they've been really good. I think they have good quality players, bro. They finally settled with this attack, this Matete, Eze, and Sar when they played today. Eze obviously came off the bench, but that front three, he's got it sorted, and the wing backs are like bombing, and he's just got that team playing, dude. I think who he played in midfield, he had what,
Yeah.
Jefferson,
Pull up the
Lerma.
lineups. Pull up the lineups. I don't think we have quality in the wing backs. Like we don't. Like the
I
people
mean,
that
y'all were. This is actually quite an interesting game, I think, because in terms of formation, y'all are quite, man
similar.
for man in this, right? Because
Exactly.
they're
The two
playing
wing
like pretty
backs
much the
that they
same
have,
system.
the two wing backs that they
Um,
have, Munoz, offensively, he's just way better than any wing back that we have. So he's able to link up with in play. Like unfortunately, our wing backs.
when did this guy get injured? 82. Okay. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
That
I think you
that
guys.
was a tough. I think it's Alessandro being out is going to be tough.
I don't know. I think I wouldn't have expected much different from United, honestly. There's just
Yeah.
gaps everywhere. Like he's having to play fucking Kobe, Manu, Bencho, then
False nine, like
striker, bro.
I
Like,
don't
come
understand what is
on,
that.
bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, kisko chute
Yeah.
banana type, bro. It's like, are you? I mean, like he's at this point. I think Amarim is like, I'm gonna throw anything at the wall and see what sticks because
You know
dude,
what, bro?
it's
You know
come
what?
to it's come to putting Kobe Menu, bro. Like that dude probably should not be playing more than 60% of the games he's playing right now for you. He's
So
too young to
I'll
do
tell
that.
you. I'll tell
And
you.
all the way out front.
Yeah.
I'll tell
That
you
I mean,
how. I'll tell you how Kobe can work. Okay.
bro,
If
please do not
Kobe,
defend
if
this.
let me just try to put like maybe Ruben's like point of view, right? With Kobe, um, he's very good at like I think keeping the ball and like rotating the ball around, right? With him in that role, he's not obviously going to be like the guy to finish off the chances. What I'm hoping is that he's able to hold the ball enough and create plays for Ahmad and Garnacho to go in and
Bro, I
shoot the
mean,
ball.
come on, bro. Look at this game, bro.
Thank you
You
for
all had
describing
like,
a false nine position to me
I know,
and what is
but like,
expected of him.
I think that he can do decently. In the first 10 minutes, we saw that he was doing creating some decent chances. For I think Garnacho had one that was defended very well. Then that's the problem, man. Like I feel like
okay.
Crystal
I thought
Palace
that was
just
more
has a
about Crystal
great
Palace
team.
getting into their game. Like it was more so them getting into their mold, not so much like Manu playing so well, like 10 minutes. And Garnacho's always just running into it, like show so much
I mean,
energy,
dude,
bro. This
next
guy,
week,
like he's just
one
like a
sec.
fucking dog on heat, man. Like I don't
Look,
get what's happening on that left flank ever. Like nothing ever comes out of it, to be honest.
I mean, this is just a very like deep Man United discussion, but in
Yeah.
terms of just on the game, like I'll just tell you, next week y'all are playing Spurs. It's good to be playing, teams around you week after week. But it would be nice if you could get a result against them. Fucking 12th, 13th position over here, they all are dying, bro.
I don't know why
That
this
was
team. I don't know why this team can like come guns blazing at like any random cup tie, but in the Premier League, you're just like
Dude,
little
it's
puppies.
because in the league, every team always plays at their best. It's always the league, especially all of these teams like Crystal Palace and stuff. It's all about the league, bro. That's their financial incentive. They
Yeah,
have to also finish high in that, like all of them.
totally.
That's why the true like barometer of if a team is top is if they're good in the league. If they're not good in the league, nah. That's your fucking bread and butter. Like next week, it's a good fixture. But I think overall, I don't know what I'm
Yeah.
hearing is not much different from what's happening lately. I didn't watch the
Yeah.
speaking of
game
Spurs
today.
though, like I
Um,
was switching between both the games while I was watching it
yeah,
because obviously United game was boring as hell, but I was really disappointed with Brentford. Like being at
yeah,
home,
Yes.
London
today
derby,
100%.
they were very lazy. They lacked urgency, and like Mbomo
everybody
was
brought
off.
Embuemo
Wisa
and
was
Visa.
Yeah.
he was missing easy
FPL
chances.
Mbuemo, I was expecting like a haul
I
this week.
also got him on this team. See, I got him.
Um,
Fucking guy.
yeah, 2 points. That was brutal, man. But yeah, good transition. I didn't watch the game. I was obviously I was focused on my own team, but um, What is with
I mean,
Spurs? Like, if you want to talk about that right now, or should we?
Dude, I'll
I think
show you something.
I think let's talk about Arsenal
Yeah,
first.
we can move to no, we can move to Spurs. We'll come to Arsenal. It was a highlight game, so big result. We'll finish with the
Fine,
bang
fine,
with
fine.
that one. We'll do Spurs, and then we can move to some couple of the Saturday games,
Yeah,
and then we
sure.
can come back.
Okay.
All right, but I'm gonna show you something about Spurs. You all continue on that. I'm gonna pull up the table. It's really funny.
I think it was a weird
I
game.
didn't. Shiv, you watched the game, so
Yeah,
why don't
I
you give your
watched it. It
thoughts?
was a one-off, man. Like, I mean, it's really hard to say like whether they're gonna be on the up and up after this game, but it was just like Brentford not playing as well, to be honest, more so than like Spurs like really doing their job. I mean,
Yeah,
the first goal was an own goal, man. Like, I
own goal.
forget
That's what
who
I
it
saw.
was,
Yeah.
but it was an own goal followed by another like sort of a mistake. Like I just don't know how Brentford gave up the points there, to be honest. But good for Spurs, man. Like Ange could use that right now. Like he is under a lot of pressure, so
Yeah.
good for them. And you expect Spurs to win. Like I mean, you don't
You
expect
expect
Spurs
it to
to
be a
be
tight
where
game, bro. It
Sweden is
was
showing us.
11th,
Like
11th versus 14th, and
Yeah.
12th versus 13th. Today was a competitive day football. And but also, what I was trying to show you about Spurs is this. Look at all the other teams. Okay, this column is goal difference. I think it's unbelievable that they are sitting in 14th position, but they have plus 11 goal difference.
I think that's also his style of play, right?
Look at all the other teams, though. Dude, okay, I was listening to another podcast, okay, and it was last week, and we were looking at their goal difference, and someone was saying, I think it's the first time in the Premier League that a team who sat in 14th after some 20 games
Has a
has a
high goal
plus
difference.
11 goal difference. Plus
Yeah.
11. The next team higher than them on goal difference is seventh position in points. They
Yeah.
are 13 points ahead of them, Bournemouth, and they are only next to them for goal difference.
I mean,
So it's just
they have some. First of all, before we have another person in the
oh,
meeting. So hi, Saksham,
oh,
or
Saksham,
AKA
Bhatia.
Sax, the Sax.
Saks 11. Roll open Saks 11 now.
Where the hell is he, bro?
I'm
He's
right
just
over.
spying, bro.
I'm getting my own football jersey. Don't worry.
Turn your camera on.
No,
One.
Saksham, we wanted to get you in when we needed the naked time, bro. You're too early.
But we've
Karthik is
already
going to
we,
talk about Karthik is going to talk about wood later.
I'm
At
surprised
that
Karthik
point,
is talking about football and you guys are listening anyway.
He was talking about
bro.
Euro.
And then Shiv, we're talking about soccer football, no, not
My
American
team
football.
didn't play, right? So like I had nothing to say, bro. I'm just
What
listening.
team? When did you get a team?
That's funny.
okay,
Bro,
good.
just before this
Saksham is here
podcast,
just
he
for
was like
the
picking lots. Who's his team?
yeah.
What
Chelsea
team?
came out today. That's how
Chelsea.
Shiv also plays. When he plays, he has like
Shiv,
today,
name
whichever shirt comes out, he plays in that position.
name two
If
Chelsea
it's
players.
4, then he's deep. If it's 9, then he's nose deep. But he's always
Four
deep.
is goated though, bro. Four is like a special number, man. Fabregas is a special player.
Hey,
Okay,
family
so
has special there.
I wanted to say this about Spurs, bro. Like, I think their goal difference that's positive. It also talks about the fact that some of their attackers just hit like crazy hot form this year. Brennan Johnson had a great season, man. Like up till like a couple of games ago, he was just scoring a lot.
Bro,
By a
Brennan did
couple of
what? Let's
games,
see.
if you mean like a couple of
I
months
don't
ago,
think
then
it's just a
yeah.
couple of. I think he had a decent run.
Yeah, that was a few months
Let's see
ago.
who's Brennan.
Yeah,
Scored like 5 straight games or something, but
and I don't know what he's doing. Like Postecoglou is like not
Oh,
playing.
he's injured.
They're very
Which,
injury prone
which
team.
games have you guys already discussed?
We only discussed the
We
United.
only spoke about United section. We joined at a good time.
I missed the
You don't
United
need to
discussion.
you don't
Okay,
need to
fine,
share
fine.
your opinion.
Let we can go back. Thanks for first of
So
all joining. Thanks for
let's
joining half an hour late.
Arey, bro, I was doing something. So let's start with the
And ke
main game today.
lavade.
5 star. Let's start with the 5 stars today.
No,
okay.
bro, that's the last
We're
Oh, that's
ending
the
with the
last
five
one.
stars, bro. We're ending with the five
Yeah.
stars.
Oh, we're ending. So what are we talking about now?
We were
Saksham,
talking
how
about
about
Spurs because we finished on United, and if you want
Okay.
to go back there,
No, no,
I'm
no.
happy to see you.
Quick,
I'm happy to see you
No,
relive
no,
your
we're
nightmares.
taking to the next one.
quickly give your spiel on the game today. I have given mine. You give yours.
if I can make it more directed, Saksham, what were 3 things that didn't work for United today?
Yeah,
Would
that's
like
a
to
good
get your
one.
thoughts.
Bro,
Great job, Shiv.
if I can turn that around and say what was the one thing that worked for United, it was nothing. Because we suck right now, and it's been 12 years. And nowadays I watch the game with the I just expect them to lose. So it's very different versus watching. Bro, what was this? 5 out of 6 at home we've lost now, back to back. But you want to know a crazy fact? Yeah, for all of United's shit defense, I mean, I could be wrong, but City have actually conceded one more goal than United this year now.
That's true.
Obviously, you
That
know
is,
that I sent you that stat in the
yeah.
freaking
Oh,
with the
when?
freaking
You sent
group.
it also. I read it on
Yeah.
BBC or
But
something.
yeah, they conceded 35 goals.
Yeah,
But then they also fucking know how to score a goal to save their lives.
what do you mean, bro? We're getting Tell, right? So
Y'all, they
I
conceded
had
one more than you. They conceded one more than you, but they scored 20 more, man.
Why
They
we
scored
suck.
20 more.
This is the worst
I
season we've
think
had ever.
the problem is that I thought our defensive problems were fixed after he made all those signings.
Brother, I don't get how you can play 5 back and still concede that many goals. I don't get it. It's
Yeah,
just,
that should be
it's,
illegal.
you know what's better? Let's move on to the next game because this is
Yeah.
like, let's
I
get.
mean, the point I was making on Spurs was like what we were talking about. Spurs was the opposite of United. I mean, it's not really the opposite to be honest, because Spurs just give a lot of goals, but they know how to score a
Also
lot of
score.
goals as well.
Yeah.
They've given 37 goals, 3 more than you, but they've scored also 20 more than you.
Yeah, but
And
now
I don't know how. I don't know
I
how they are
goal
how
set
they are
out.
behind you, how they are behind you in the table. Also, I don't know. That's how bad they are. That
How
they
many
are
points
even
are
behind you.
behind? Yeah, it's
They are 2 points behind you. But
I would
like it's
say
just
that United's thing
crazy.
is scoring goals is the biggest
That's the
problem.
biggest problem. But I
Biggest
think even the
problem is
number of
scoring.
goals you've given is not less, bro.
That's true.
34 goals. It's look at the teams like even if you see like fucking much like Fulham, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Newcastle, all of them are giving fewer goals. So if you're not able to score, then 34 goals is also still too many.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like we're not that bad. I think we just need a summer where we get like 3 or 4 good players and then it'll be fine. Now think of it this way, like getting Dogu in, like Dorgu, however you pronounce his name, he's a left wing back. Getting him at left wing back means Dallo won't be left wing back and you can maybe move him to right wing back, right? So that probably sorts out 2 positions in the short term, I'm saying, right? Now, moving on to the strikers, right? If we get Matthias, I don't know if he's very good or if he's bad, but even if he is a little bit of a threat,
Oh, is he
getting
coming?
it's like little bit, you do 1, 2 players for the short term, it fixes a lot of things, right? Like this season is gone, bro. Maybe we finish top 10, but a good Europa run is what we're hoping for.
So
Dude, I mean,
in your priority, you feel like we should definitely we got the left wing back already.
dude,
And
Taylor's not
next priority
coming,
is a
by the way.
striker, in your opinion.
So not next, our number one priority is striker, but we can't get a fucking 100 million pound striker in the winter, right? So you have to go with a little bit of a loan situation, but we probably won't get one. I don't know, 50-50. But this season's gone. This season's gone. I
That's
don't
for
care
sure.
about
That's for sure.
FA Cup
Dude,
is shit. I don't want the FA Cup anyway. Like we won, like it gets you nothing. But Europa gets you Champions League, which means better recruitment for next year. So that's the only hope we have. If that.
they'll eat you up in Europa. Fucking some proper teams when you play from Italy,
And
they'll
in
eat
100%.
you
FA
up.
Cup, dude.
Even Spurs, if we I know we can't meet till the final, but like say we reach the final is United versus Spurs, they'll kill us.
If it's Spurs, you can probably beat them.
Yeah,
I
Anyone
think
Spurs
so.
else?
I
can
think we have a shot
If
against
Spurs, if
Spurs.
Spurs, if Spurs get their players back, they do play a better system. Like they're better players than us, but because it's Spurs, you can be like, okay, fine, right? It's
Yeah.
Spurs.
Yeah,
The thing is
I
that
mean, it was.
the only excuse that we have is that we have a new manager. We don't even have like that crazy injuries like Spurs do.
That's what I'm saying. So if they get their players back and everything, they
Yeah,
could
then
have.
we're screwed. Then it's over.
Yeah,
I
Um,
don't
let's talk
think there
about
is any
let's talk about the
excuse.
next
You
game.
got a
United.
But
really
fair
good
enough.
new
We did.
manager.
I mean, Spurs
yeah.
is a whole nother thing, bro. They have like all these crazy stats about how the team that makes the most number of sprints in the whole league, it's Spurs. And these injuries that they have are like very
Yeah,
much attributable to bad management and not the smartest running. There was this graph on which like
yeah,
there's on the top right corner was showing maximum high intensity sprints with the ball and without the ball. And they were like in the top right corner. So with or without, they're just running like crazy, which is like, at some point it's gotta like have
Yeah.
some logic. Like you can't just be running that much. You're
But
playing a lot of games.
I think even Ruben's expecting his players to run like that,
No,
right?
it's not that. It's
every
it's
manager
when you
expects
run.
to run,
It's
man.
when you run. It's his strategy is only about running. So it's like that's a little bit of their. But anyway, I think Spurs is dude. Spurs is as good as like you don't know what you're gonna get. It's a very
Yeah.
yo-yo
Yeah,
team.
true.
And
Very
bros,
yo-yo team.
even Arsenal beating City today 5-1 is okay, bro. United won it Etihad. Like United beating anyone right now, if we beat someone right now, it's a miracle, bro. Like Leach.
I mean, it's both these teams like Spurs and United at this point like inconsistent as hell.
No,
You just don't know what you're
they're
gonna get.
inconsistent because of injuries. We're inconsistent because we're not good. There's a difference.
Yeah.
It'll take some time. It'll take some time. But I think I mean, we'll move on from United, do another game, or maybe
Yeah.
we can,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can move
what do you
on.
think?
भाई Arsenal game में क्या हुआ आज
Arsenal game was a
भाई?
madness, bro. That was a
Madness.
madness.
That miss, bro,
Bro,
Saksham,
Stay
when
humble.
he
Stay
missed.
humble. Stay humble.
Stay humble,
but in the
bro.
starting, bro, in the starting, I was like, in the starting, there's gonna be same like Chelsea last week. We scored, then this guy fucking misses this easy
Yeah.
chance. We're on top of them. We're on top of them. It goes to half time. The second half starts, and it was the same pattern, bro. They were like so much better in the second half. First
Yeah.
half, City were nodded, just
Yeah.
nodded. Second half, they were coming at it. They started the half like
Yeah.
proper. They were like attacking, looking for spaces. Savinho was like being like
Savinho
more
was killing it.
aggressive
Yeah.
and like being like very direct, like fucking going at it. So I felt like I don't know. I felt like we again fell into that trap, like when we score first, like not capitalizing and not like being clinical, and we just kind of like I feel like we get a little, like a little edgy after we score such an early goal. Like it's not so calm. And of course, bro, that chance, dude, fuck.
The Havertz chance should have been
But
belted in.
honestly, it worked in your favor that you went in with that, like, into the second half of that mentality, having faced that, because Arteta's team talk became much easier at halftime. He was like, if you guys score the second now, you have to kill it. That was
Yeah,
probably what he spoke about. And, as soon as it was 2-1, I told you, I messaged you guys, like, it's going to be 3-1, 4-1, whatever. Like, you just knew it. The floodgates have opened. And
No,
City have
bro.
really,
Claps,
they've struggled
claps
with
for
it.
Shiv
Yeah.
for
Claps
predicting the
Claps,
result.
bro.
for not watching the game,
City
but calling it a
struggle
bet
with it.
65.
City will score one, but they give you this false sense of like,
bro. But City also in the last since Christmas Day, City were unbeaten
Yeah,
in the
they're
league.
really fucking good, bro. Now, like they're not
They
amazing.
were
They're City,
they
but
were on a they were on an upward trajectory
yeah.
from where they had reached. They had a bad
Yeah.
result in the Champions League like last game, but like the game before the Bruges one
Yeah.
against PSG, but against Bruges second half they were fine. But this was just like I don't know. I think his whole like this left back right back situation like
Nunes the right back.
it's like
I don't understand it.
it's not
I don't
flying. And
understand Nunes in right back, but how good is Guardiola in left back, bro? That
Bro,
guy
he's
is,
okay. He's okay. He's a
bro,
center back who's like playing very forward, so he heads
also
straight, he's a good
the
header.
I
rest of
think
the
he's really
team.
good attacking,
No,
man.
the rest of the
Not a
team
good defender
who's
though.
supposed to be there to attack is not there. This dude is having to go out of position and play attacking. So you're thinking of him as left back, क्या आगे खेलता है?
Yeah.
But the point is that the जरूरत की left back has to play आगे is the problem.
Yeah,
You
He's
fair
shouldn't
enough.
have
scoring
that.
goals because the other people are not fucking scoring. No,
Yeah.
it's not
I think
supposed
that's also because if you saw Bernardo today, Bernardo was trying to cover a lot for this guy Nunez's fuck ups.
Yeah.
He was not
Yeah.
playing as like on the midfield, I would say. He was
Kai
playing,
Havertz was
I'll just help you out.
But
that was
that
a
fast
tough
break,
one.
when Kai Havertz did score, that was entirely from that side, and you could see Guardiola was struggling with it, tracking
Yeah,
back.
because
Like,
he was
that
all
is
the way
exactly
over
when they get
there.
exposed.
Exactly.
I think
Dude,
the main issue with City is like one of the biggest bedrocks of City's success was Kyle Walker and Kyle Walker's pace to protect the defense on counters.
I mean,
That's
and
true.
fucking not having Rodri in the team is clearly
Rodri, obviously,
obvious.
bro,
Rodri, yeah, true.
Obvious.
But after that, I
Kyle
agree with
Walker
Saksham.
is going to be very big, bro. And they didn't sign a right back also. Now imagine Matthias Nunes against Vinicius or Mbappe in the Champions League. They're fucked.
Fucking kill him, bro. They fucking kill him.
I
No
think
doubt.
also I was talking to the City fan at work, and I was like, dude,
What?
this
Where is he from?
he's an American guy, bro.
My brother's a City
What?
fan, bro. Even Sam's age group, most of them are City
But
fans.
Sam is like younger, dude. Like this
There's,
kid
there's
is
a newer fan, bro. Newer fan, I'm pretty sure.
Like you. You're older
Like,
than me,
no,
you
bro,
are
no,
City
don't say
fan.
that. Don't say that.
How
Okay.
old? How old?
I think he's our age only, I guess. He's
No,
not
how,
30.
when did you start watching football? Like
He's
before
new
or
to
after?
football, right?
so
Yeah,
is he a pre-COVID or a post-COVID?
I'm
That's a
not
good
sure.
way.
I'll ask him all these questions next time I see him. I'm like, please, bro, tell me, Frank, when you started watching, because my
Yeah,
boys want
because
to.
it matters, no, bro. People
How does it
nowadays.
matter, bro? How does it matter? Just be like, you're a City fan, you watch the game, I'll just talk to you about the game. That's it.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
We'll let the new fans not feel
Let's
Yeah,
just
let's
say
do
excluded.
whatever, bro. Like, ठीक है यार. He probably
No,
a
no,
bad
but
We
player.
are
Who
we are a
cares?
we're a DEI podcast, bro. We accept
Yeah,
new
just be
you,
inclusive,
fan,
bro,
old
Saksham.
fan,
you're positive
any
about
fan.
it. You're positive about it because like even now when you watch United games, you're positive because you haven't been through 12 years of pain, right? Or you've not seen the 15 years of success.
But
Or
that's
like you
why
haven't seen
tonight,
AFTV original from 2002 Invincibles. Like
that's why tonight was insane.
you have to live through
Okay,
it for
but can I land? Can I land, or do you guys want to just hijack?
yes, land.
Land, right?
What
Let
does
me
the City fan say, bro?
Let me land. What I brought up with him was, it was kind of shocking to me that Kyle Walker as a captain, it was just so publicly you go and be like, bro, I'm done, get me out, and I'm leaving. And that's I don't know if that's like a very like
No
sportsman-like
big
thing
deal.
to do, just so publicly.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that's a big deal at all. It's fine.
Yeah, and he got himself in a tough spot, bro. Like he has, he's paying a lot of money off to people, and like, he has a lot like whatever baby
Yeah.
mamas. Like he's in a weird like personal
I get
headspace
it,
right now.
but
What a
still,
player!
like,
Kyle Walker was insane. Like, bro, everything, like all counters, I've seen them. Like, most City games, I've seen Kyle Walker stop the counters. Now, not getting a right back is huge, bro. Like today's fucking Kai Havertz counter or something, Kyle Walker, peak Walker stops that. Easily stops that, bro. They don't run past him.
hmm.
I'll tell
I
you
mean,
what though,
sure,
peak
but like,
Walker does not stop Thierry Henry.
Obviously, Shiv, who's
I
the
Doesn't
most
do
mean,
that.
2002, bro? Like, we're talking.
but
That's when you
even if
stop
he
watching
was,
football. No, maybe that's why you're talking about it.
Grealish did that,
I
right? He was
mean,
like when he was
it's
done with
irrelevant.
shit.
It's irrelevant that Kyle Walker situation because he just dude, they're just it's just a whole team that's just going through like a phase. I
Yeah.
feel like I mean,
Yeah.
it's just a phase, and I think
Kevin
like
Kevin De Bruyne
and
is not as good as he used to be.
He's
he's
34, bro. He's
old,
like
bro. He's
8 years of
He's
old,
done, pretty much done.
old, man.
And what's up with Foden?
Are they,
Foden today
He's
was
been fine.
today Foden was damn bad.
yeah,
He was
Damn,
he's
missing
so
so
bad.
today,
bad.
but last stretch of games,
After
he's
last
been the
year,
only one who's been
He's
showing
good.
up.
He's been good.
last year he got Player of the Year, right?
He's 22. What, he's young, no? He's under 25 still, so
He's
he's gonna take
25, 26 now.
Still,
no, he's
man, like I
not
He's
mean,
2 3 years older than 2 3 years older than Saka.
Phil Foden. He's 24, bro. He's still under 25.
The only
He's
guy
gonna take
that
that.
pisses me off in that team, bro, who's a fucking ball hog when they're down, is Bernardo Silva. As much as I respect him and like he's a
Oh, he's
hard
a
worker,
great
bro.
player, man. He's a
But
wind-up.
he is. But bro, in the late stages of a game, especially when they're down, he hogs the ball too damn much, and he
But
fucking
dude,
does
that's
nothing.
because no, one sec. I don't know. Look, I don't like Bernardo Silva. I'll put it out there. I think he's a
Oh, you
fucking
don't like him?
cunt.
I love
But
him.
no, not
He's
as a player. I hate him because he's good, but
His
I
work
don't
rate is
like
good.
him. But that shit takes a high quality player to have the balls to ball hog at that point. To show for the ball in the game, it's the
Mhm.
big players who games when you're losing still show for the ball.
Yeah,
The
he
players who
does.
hide away from the ball are the ones who've given up.
He
The
has a
guys who still showing
confidence.
for the ball. So fair
I mean,
enough,
he's the
bro.
captain, right?
He's a high level competitor, bro. He doesn't like
yeah.
losing. Today he was pissed. In the end, he was like kicking the kids and stuff. He was like, ah,
Kicking the
fuck him, kick
kids.
everybody.
so
Yeah,
they lost
he
their
he
shit today.
he lost his shit. He kicked like
That's
Trossard once. He
crazy.
kicked fucking Lewis Kelly once. Like
He
he was
kicked the
just like
Arsenal kids, bro. That's
I
crazy.
mean,
Okay, like
Waneri and Lewis Kelly, like Lewis Kelly, Waneri, like he
Yeah.
was like, going in like, and when they were losing, obviously they were losing 4-1, 5-1, 4-1, 5-1 though was the last kick of the game. But
bro, what? But 5-1, did you expect that? Like
no,
AFTV,
bro, no, no.
I saw the reactions going in, each and every one. That AFTV, I love them. It's proper banter, right?
Dude,
Like how? Like that's
five,
like 10 years of fucking pent up shit.
bro, it's the
And I
second,
think
it's the second time.
you had all different scorers. Like you had
Yeah,
different scorers.
Saksham
it was
question.
Odegaard, Party, Skelly, Havertz, and then Waneri. Five different goal
Crazy,
scorers.
bro. Massive,
Yeah.
massive, massive result.
Do you think, and I might be completely off with this, like you guys think that Arsenal come into games regularly, consistently, so emotionally charged, and they treat each game with such like weird emotional importance is the reason why they're not able to like kind of win when it matters the most or like go all the way to the finish line, I guess, because of Lewis Kelly, his celebration, like doing that celebration in front of a guy like who's achieved everything in football, regardless of whether he disrespected him or not, and said like who is this guy, whatever,
Yeah.
as an 18-year-old, probably knew who he was and did it deliberately as well. But do you think that's a reason as to why they cannot sustain like
I don't think that is the
their
reason.
levels of
There are
confidence and like actually go on to win things?
because if you think about it, against the top six in those games, I don't know when's the last time we lost a game against the top six, bro. It's been a long time.
You,
I mean,
been over
you
2
lost
seasons.
against United.
bro.
When 2 seasons ago, right?
You lost
the
against
thing.
United this season.
That's-
You won the FA Cup. I think you're
Dude, 1
forgetting.
minute. In the league, 1 sec. That doesn't
Okay,
count, first of all.
why-
You didn't
why-
win
You're
that game.
forgetting.
You didn't win that game in
Against
normal
10, you
time.
lost against 10 men.
Dude, you didn't win that game in normal time, first of all. And second, that's not in the league. So tell me, when is the last time Arsenal's lost to the top six in the league?
How do I know when they've lost?
It's because it's been.
No, exactly the point, because Arsenal only play to finish second, no?
Dude, again,
Apparently
his
it was
question
Man
is.
City.
Okay, this
2
is
years
good. This
ago.
is this is this is
2
getting
years
into
ago.
this is getting into banter territory.
No,
I'm
it's
joking. I'm
actually.
joking. I respect
But
Arsenal a
that's
lot.
fair, but I'm saying that reason of Shiv is that's not the reason. Also, I'm telling you again that, dude, if you're telling me that if Ahmad scores a goal, a hat trick against when he scored against Liverpool, winner 4-3 when he won that game,
Yeah.
he ran off celebrating with his shirt out and like a big fucking game, a big goal. 18-year-old kid, same, right? 18-year-old kid.
Bro,
Were you like 1 minute?
4-3 extra time is very
1
different.
sec.
That
one
is
sec. One
in
sec.
a
One
in a
sec.
in a cup where you're
Yeah.
advancing to the next round.
It's an 18-year-old kid scoring in a game, which means everything. Like you're going to be
Okay,
like,
I
that's why his
agree.
mentality.
Okay. I
Did you
agree,
go
that's
on to win that
that's
cup?
banter. I agree
You
with
did.
that.
We won the cup.
Yeah, they won FA Cup.
But
So
what
it's
I
justified,
but
man.
I
Do
think
whatever.
I think it's
That's
justified.
like-
100%.
Shiv said is true. Like Arsenal players and I think it comes to the manager. They're little too, they don't have that big game thing, bro. Like you know
But
when
we are good in the big games. That makes no,
No.
sense. We
What
actually
I-
don't have the
No.
the
The
not
thing
big
is,
game.
What I
thing.
mean is, a push comes to shove like last year or like last year when they were chasing City, Aston Villa, they have to take 3 points to
That
keep.
was last year. That was the one
Last
game.
year, right?
I think
Then
we've
push-
gone over this like 1 million times, and the only argument I can give you to that is in a run of 19 games, one team wins 18 and draws one, the other team wins
Agreed.
17,
You
loses
said
one,
that.
and draws one.
But
And
bro,
the only thing that can tell me is that that's not mentality, bro. That's one day. Like
I'll
that.
tell you,
You have
this is-
okay, so again, it's fine. We'll segue. Otherwise, this will go on
let's
forever.
do a segue.
But
we can talk about
the
Arsenal's
point is
title
that we
charge.
scored five.
You guys scored
fucking-
5 amazing
5
goals.
goals today against Pep Guardiola, who for the second time in
great
his career
performance. 100%.
has given 5 goals. So
Insane. Insane.
tonight,
Bro,
Arsenal
by the
doesn't
way,
take
I don't
any
know how
flack.
Shiv
You
feels.
can try all you
Shiv
want.
is a Chelsea fan, but I would rather Arsenal win the league over Liverpool any day.
Never.
I want
bro.
Arsenal to win the league.
Insane, bro.
I would not want Arsenal to win the league
I-
because I can't handle my friends seeing some
You
success.
will never hear the.
So I
So
would
you
not
rather
want to hear
Liverpool-
it.
So
But
Karthik, you rather Liverpool win the league.
no, right now I'm indifferent right now. I'm
No,
indifferent.
I would
one of them
much
has to.
rather.
You have to pick.
I would rather have City win actually
Are
because
you
it's like,
mad, bro?
I'll
Come
tell you
on.
why. I'll tell you why. Because it's
That's
like
not even possible, though.
I know it's not possible. I would rather have Forest win actually.
No, I'd rather have Chelsea win because no one gives a fuck about Chelsea. But
Exactly. Okay, between Liverpool and Arsenal, okay. I would want Arsenal to win, but I just want to like turn off my notification
Why?
because I don't want to hear gloating.
Yeah,
And
bro.
I'm in
No,
the
but
chat
why
with all
would you
these
want
Arsenal
Arsenal to
assholes who
win?
just like to
That's
gloat.
not the feeling you've experienced while playing FIFA with me, also, huh?
Fuck off, man.
Oh man.
If Arsenal like deserve to win, they'll go on to win
You-
anyways, bro. No one can stop them.
But yeah, that's true. But we can discuss how Arsenal will bottle it later. What I want
I
to
think
discuss,
the
they
most
can
interesting
bottle
game of the
something.
week.
staying on the game of City Arsenal, 5 goals belted, yet no number 9 has been signed. So Shrijan, do you think that there is still a need for a number 9?
Yeah, obviously. What does that mean? There's no
Under.
doubt.
But
There's
you
like
guys
a
are still able to score
desperate-
5 goals
There's
against
a desperate need.
champions, bro.
One match can mean only this much, right? In good ways and bad ways. One match is only one match.
3 points. That's
still-
what you get.
3 points.
Yeah, you still need a striker. That's not changed. Nothing has changed.
See, I'll tell you this, Karthik.
Yes.
Before, Barclays era, when you didn't watch football, like people used to score, say a striker had 20 goals. A lot of times strikers had one goal in 20 different games versus 4 goals in one game, inflating the stats. That one
Yeah.
goal in 20 games matters a lot more versus 4 goals in one game because you're getting them points. And Arsenal need a number 9 that
I mean,
wins
if you
I
like
know,
that.
I know,
Like,
but I know
feel like there's
I
a-
feel like they do too. But what I wanted to just ask of an opinion was, after today's result, everyone must be feeling like charged up that dude, like we can go and we can score goals. Like is the mentality still going to be that, oh, let's try to get top number 9?
Dude, whether you get top or not, I don't know. Get is the first thing right now. Okay.
Yeah.
टॉप तो भाई बाद में आता है, पहले गेट कर लो, ठीक है. And also, I feel just give 24 hours. There's one fucking little thing कि I feel कुछ तो होगा.
Watkins, you think you got Watkins?
I don't know Watkins or not, but one attacking player 100%.
I think
But
you might
Watkins,
get
there's a, I mean, I have a theory, obviously. I don't know how valid it is, but the theory is that they let go of 2 attacking players so far, Buendia and Duran, and they got 3 attacking players. Okay, that's one reason. So they're gonna. I'm thinking they get -3 +3. Watkins is the third one. Other thing is that Watkins' price is never going to be higher than what we are giving right now. Okay, he's 29 years old. His price is, they are quoting 60 or whatever, 65 million. And that's also because they know that Arsenal is desperate, so they can get little premium because of that desperation. After this, nobody is giving 60 million again. Even in the summer, nobody's giving. There'll be many strikers out there, many deals to happen. Nobody's giving. So this is the opportunity. If they want to capitalize, they bought him for some 28 million from Brentford 5 years ago. He has played incredibly well for them. He's gotten them to a very good place in the league, Champions League. It's time. And he's a boyhood Arsenal fan. So there's a whole
But
angle.
it's telling that they rejected your bid in like 2 minutes.
Obviously, bro, because
भाई 2
who's
मिनट
gonna
में
be
बोल दिया
like,
ना.
but obviously they're not going to just take it. It's going to take some like work, because at the end of the day, they are still in all the competitions, they're still competing, and it's going to take some work. But if a player is like, I don't want to play, I feel like going, that makes a big difference. Managers are not keen on holding on to those guys. I think I was just saying that I just started looking, and one of the most like trusted Arsenal fan accounts has put something out there, and it seems like something is there. So let's see.
Who put it up?
Tell.
He just put those like eye things, and then team news and text tweeted on it. And there's been this stuff going on last 2 days a lot, but many of these guys, they're just scamming for like likes. So like people are like, he just put the eye emoji, and then someone was like, "Are you serious?" And then someone was like,
Eyes what?
"It will
Like
break the
the thing that you post on Hinge, bro. The eyes, like that. Like something's
Oh,
about to
like
go
the
down.
eye, like the
Eyes,
eye.
yeah, like
eyes.
Yeah, the 2 eyes, the googly eyes. Like something's about to go
Oh,
down.
cool.
So
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that one stick to football fan debate, and they had who did they have?
David Ornstein.
Ornstein was also like, oh,
Yeah.
expect Arsenal to make some moves.
Yeah.
We
I
can
would
tell.
expect,
Let's
bro, we
go.
need it.
Let's see. Excited.
We
Goes
need
back
it.
from second place to second place.
Yeah. Last 3 years, bro. I think it's better than 13 to 13.
100%, bro. But okay, what do you think Arsenal need to do in the next 2 years or next year to go above City and Liverpool to win the title? What do you think they need to do? Because I
Okay,
want
fair
to
enough.
win the title. What Arteta has achieved at Arsenal is incredible. I feel
He
like he
needs to
should win something.
sign. I mean, from a squad perspective, it's pretty obvious, dude. You need to sign a proper two attackers need to be signed, and one midfielder. 3 players need to come in the team, depending on who goes out. But 3 players. You need a proper attacking forward, a striker who's not of the profile of like a Havertz, somebody who has always played number 9,
Like
not
a
confused
Joker
about
or someone.
who they are. Clear. You can say that might be Isak, Gyökeres, Sesko,
Yeah.
whoever, but you need a clear out and out proper guy.
Number 9.
You need one proper high quality left wing talent. Left wing, like really good left winger. Okay, that's missing.
So you're
right
saying
now.
he would play with Trossard and Martinelli?
100%, without a doubt. Trossard is a squad player, bro. He's old. He's 30 almost.
Okay. And
So
then
there's no
Martinelli,
doubt. And Martinelli, unfortunately, over the last 2 years has not proven himself to be that guy. He would have, but he's not proven. So you're going to have to get someone else. And the midfielder you need is because Jorginho's too old, Partey's too old. You need to get another guy who can play there. You need one guy.
what
That's
kind
simple.
what kind of midfielder do you think you need?
You need somebody who can replace Thomas Partey and does what he does.
Like what player? Like I'm asking like top 2, 3 players like that. I want to understand.
I mean, the Zubimendi kid looks really good to be able to do
Like
that
you
because
want like
because
that
because because they need to be able to do two things mostly. They need to be able to turn and they need to know how to make vertical passes.
like a
That's it.
Frankie De Jong. That would be perfect for you.
Yeah, but I don't want him. He's damaged goods. I don't want that stuff.
He's good,
We
bro.
want like Zubimendi is really good. Someone who can turn, progress the ball. Preferably, the one more skill if they can have is if they can have a little bit of this, like
Pace.
little bit of the the 5 to 10 meter sprint
Dash.
ability to just get away
Explosive.
from one player, two players. Like Jack Wilshere back in the day for Arsenal used to do that.
So
He
this
could
is why
really
I
get
asked you.
away in midfield.
Because I'm asking you, would you take Pogba at Arsenal?
No, 100%
No,
not,
Why
bro.
he
not?
What's
just
wrong
said
with
damaged
you?
goods, man. Why would he want
Dude, I
Pogba?
don't want
Pogba not
damaged
damaged
goods.
goods, bro. He has a point to prove.
No, I don't want damaged goods. I want Spanish, northern Spanish, San Sebastian bred motherfuckers who will do exactly what Arteta says. वो उसकी भाषा बोलता है, वो उसके दिमाग में बैठा है. They look up to someone like Arteta. Perfect profile of a player to get.
I
That's
think
what
in
you
the
want.
short term, if you do a 6 month loan for Pogba, he would be
Dude,
really good for Arsenal.
I would not get Pogba at any team.
Arsenal need a fucking big man presence, bro. Like an Ibrahimovic or someone. Like
Agreed. But I think Pogba would also be okay for a short-term period at United.
but
Yeah, so
I
a
would take
big
him
man
back
who
anytime
hasn't
right
played
now.
the
I
sport
would
for
take him in
2 years.
United, rather take
Even
him in
though it was
United.
toxic,
Dude,
I would take him.
dude, you are taking the risk of a player who is like a fucking virus in the dressing room. Okay? You don't bring those types of characters in. You have to think about a team in that sense. You need
That's
a
fair.
guy
Oh,
who's
that's a good point.
fucking down to earth, does his job, puts his head down, works hard, doesn't come with a fucking brand of his own, doesn't come with like all this
Yeah,
attention.
true,
You need a
true.
good guy in the
United does
dressing
not need
room.
like that. I
That's
agree.
What are you
true.
talking
He
about?
he don't need for sure, but I feel like
No,
Arteta ke under he might be able to be like, ki you
dude,
listen to me.
Arteta is such an alpha that he'll not deal with other alphas.
Hmm.
He is such an alpha. Dude, I'm telling you, look at the players he's taken out of our team. It's everybody who was older and who had alpha mentality,
I
right?
Rice is pretty main. Like he's like the main guy. He's like
I mean, no, but Rice again, he got Rice. Rice when we got him from West Ham, he's still humble. If you think about someone like Aubameyang or
Yeah.
even Lacazette, Ozil, players who were very established, very accomplished, he got rid of all of them. Like, bruv, you out. I need like guys who I will shape. And look at our team.
yeah.
He like transformed it over time. It was a very old team. He made an old team a young team, first of
Yeah.
all.
No.
Yeah.
What he's done is what
Like over
United
five
needs to
years,
do.
the
I think
squad.
that's what Ruben is doing. I think that's what Ruben is doing with like icing out a Rashford, and obviously like that was different reasons, and we should talk about that as well. Rashford's move. Okay, अब Rashford अपना academy player निकल रहा है, Aston Villa लोन पे. क्या लगता है हमें? I think it's
Let's ask the
honestly
rival fans. Rival fans.
what?
I mean, I think it's a good deal for Villa.
I think it's
It's a good deal for everybody,
Villa is
man.
paying 70% of
Yeah.
his wages, which I think is a good deal for United also.
It's a good deal for everybody.
Yeah.
But obviously थोड़ा बुरा तो लगा कि he's left, but I think clearly he wasn't working out, and
Very
that's
sad. Very sad to see him
sad.
leave. But over the last 2 years, it had come to a point where he like I hope, bro. I hope he fucking goes and kills it, man. Like I hope
Yeah.
he becomes the best Premier League player ever because he's Carrington and he's like Mr. United and everything, bro. Like what he's done for us has been crazy. And never forget his debut Premier League goals like against Arsenal as well. Like that double he had
He scored a
scored.
brace, yeah.
Yeah, it's like he's been United through and through. He's had some bangers against. Do you remember his free kick against Chelsea in the League Cup? Was it like that long dipper? What a
His last
Bro,
goal
he
against
scored
City was
against
amazing as well.
City also. Yeah,
Even
that
last
goal
season
was
he scored a
crazy.
screamer against City. Yeah, that was a screamer.
Crossbar and then
Yeah.
every time I think about Rashford now, I still remember what Mourinho said about him. I think on Sky or something that he's not a great goal scorer, but he's a scorer of great goals, which makes a lot of sense when you see Rashford.
He's like that only.
He's got that thing, bro. Like he's skilled, like
I
big.
feel like that's a lot of United players though. Martial to fucking Rashford, like
Yeah, consistent. Bro, the thing is, you need consistency to play at a top club. Obviously, clubs like
I mean,
get through, but
he got a nice upgrade, bro. He's gonna play Champions League, and
100%.
there's a 40 million buy clause also.
But
So if he
where
does
will he
okay,
play? Where will he play?
Left wing,
left
bro.
wing. They're playing Jacob fucking Ramsey and Morgan Rogers, bro.
4-2-3-1.
Rogers is good, bro. Rogers has been clicking very well in
Big
their squad.
bhai, ये कार्तिक को ना ये पता नहीं कल के लॉन्डो से बहुत ज्यादा प्यार हो
Rogers
जाता है. He's like,
लेफ्ट
I'm
पे नहीं
much
गिरता
better
पर
than Saka.
Why
That
one
fucking
season, first season is when you
what?
go through is easier to do versus repeating it over every year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I'll tell you what. When you establish yourself, now after that, other players play with you very differently. And trust me, happens everywhere. Think of yourself playing in wherever you play. There's some guy who shows up the first day. You don't really know how he plays, whatever. You play with him. You're like, oh, this guy's pretty decent. But okay, I've been playing with people better than him before. It's not a big deal. You play with him 1 week, you play with him 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then it becomes like 6 months. And like, bro, this guy's just too fire. I have to bring my A game against him. That's what happens in the league. Teams and players. Nottingham Forest, this year they're killing it. Next year, I'll
Yeah.
bet you they'll be at
They
least,
drop.
if not more, they'll be 6 to 8 places below where they are today.
Yeah.
Every
fair
year
enough.
there's one team that overperforms and then next year they fall.
Because the
They have-
thing is, the way other teams play you, the perception changes drastically. Like even on the pitch, like today, I mean, of course, the game was over, but the way they go at when Odegaard has the ball versus they go at when Lewis Kelly is holding the ball is completely different. That's why it's sometimes easier for these younger players to do something quickly because everybody is not treating them like, oh, bhai, ye to गांड मार देगा, इसको रोको. It's like ये कौन है, मैं आने दे, इसको देख लेंगे. फिर वो दिखा देते हैं, no
Ahmad
problem.
next season will be harder for him. Like this year, he's
Of
like
course.
he'll be like this. So we
Dude.
can't compare him to Saka till he repeats 2-3
Dude,
seasons.
if he takes a left back 1 or 2 times and he screws him over, trust me, after that when he comes up against that left back is going to look to kick him. Left back is going to look to push him. He's going to
That's
tell his
true.
defensive midfielder, you need to cover me. You need to stop this guy. And it changes. That's why it's really hard to do it over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like this one season shit, Morgan Rogers acha player hai, nothing taking away from him. But at the same time, Marcus Rashford is going to play in that left wing position.
And bro, Champions League, they need experience. Marcus Rashford, whatever side,
Yeah,
he's got a European experience.
He can still run faster than most people, bro.
Yeah. And bro, imagine Aston Villa as a team if they come up against one of the big boys, they'll play counter-attacking football.
Bro, Rashford is a very good weapon.
And Rashford in a counter-attacking team is like tailor-made. You
He's very
go
good.
him, Watkins, fucking like who are the big players, man?
Bro, they got bloody
Rogers,
Bailey on the right
Bailey.
side, this guy on the left side.
All these guys
It's
counter-attacking,
full pace.
take the ball, fucking put it back. Rashford, you can't stop him, bro. Like his pace
And they
is
got Asensio to play like
Asensio,
number
bro.
10.
Like
That's
imagine
like
That's
Asensio
gonna be
was
wild, bro.
Rashford. That counter-attacking team against Unai Emery in a cup competition,
banging.
insane. Like they have,
Banging.
if they come up against like City also, I would say in City's current form, Aston Villa 2 legs, Aston Villa might
City को तो आराम से हरा देंगे.
But Madrid and Bayern and like all these teams, I think even
Bayern को भी
Arsenal,
आराम से हरा देंगे.
even
I think-
Arsenal, I'm not sure
क्या नहीं sure.
if Aston Villa can beat if they come up against Arsenal in the Champions League.
It'll be a good game, bro. And I don't want English versus English teams anyway. You watch
तीन
them.
महीने
You
के लिए
watch
नहीं
them.
खा
So,
सकते.
उससे एक
मतलब
बार तो इतना बता दे कि लूका डोंचिच के बारे में क्या लग रहा है तेरे को?
Oh,
bro,
हाँ,
how
भाई.
crazy is
Bro.
that shit?
That
Come
is
on, let's
crazy.
go to your sport.
Yeah.
It's not my sport like by any means,
It is
but
your
like
sport,
it
bro. You
is.
watch that shit.
It's phenomenal, bro. Like what's going down? Like it's मैं क्या बताऊं भाई? Like it shook the world, and I really appreciate this about like the sport in general, like basketball. If this was football, Fabrizio would have been on this for like weeks or months
Yeah,
before,
yeah,
like
yeah.
talking about like these guys wouldn't talk about that.
Rumors, this,
But in
that.
basketball, bro, someone as big as this fucking star, it just breaks out on a random Saturday night at midnight. Like how crazy is that, bro? Like it sent Twitter into like a fucking frenzy, bro. It's insane. Like they fucked up. They fucked up big time. Like
How did they
I
fuck
don't
up?
know why you would do that.
Why? Why do you think?
Well,
Why is it a
I was
fuck up?
talking to Srijan earlier today as well. He was like, "Oh, they don't want to pay the super max like $360 million. He would be
That's
eligible
what I,
for it
yeah,
if he
that's
can
what I
get
read.
traded." But they have the money. They don't care about that. They're just trying to like chase a championship right now in the short term. They haven't thought about the future. Luka's a guy bro, he's 25. AD is 30 plus. Like, why would you trade him? You constantly build around him. Like, this is a franchise player, bro. This is like the face of the
No, I
NBA
thought
type
the
of player.
Lakers fucked up by getting Doncic.
Lakers just sent AD and a first one pick and Max Christie, who no one gives a fuck about. One pick.
Who is
For
that?
context,
Why are they talking about who is Max Christie, bro?
Max Christie is just this one kid like who got traded away. Bro, no one
Okay.
cares about Max
But
Christie or
wait,
that one
can
pick.
you
For
explain?
context, when Paul George, when he came to the Clippers, they gave up Shea Gilgeous-Alexander,
Yeah.
who is obviously
SGA.
like he's
Yeah.
insane in the NBA right now. They gave up one other dude as well from Clippers who's like really, really good. I forget his name. And they gave up maybe 6 to 9 picks in the process of it. They basically gave away their entire future for
Why
Paul
would you have
George.
LeBron saved as
Actually,
pick
by the way, I like the
23, man?
lights on your face, man. They make you look much better than you look.
Thanks, brother. You look way worse, bro.
I do, because like you have that fucking shiny TikTok light on your face.
No,
Lucas,
it's
just
just
put
a
a thank
lamp,
you note,
actually, bro.
bro.
It's a lamp. You want to
It
see
looks so
some
good on you, bro.
Ring light, bro, ring light. It's called a
Ring
ring
light
light.
that we have.
नहीं यार, it's a lamp, bhai.
On
It's a
that,
random lamp.
Kartik makes GRWM on that ring lamp.
Get ready with me.
What is that? Good morning, one?
Get
Get
ready with
ready
me.
with
Get
me.
ready with me.
Oh.
Where the clothes like fly onto him, and
Yeah,
then
I
his
know what you're
legs
talking
just fly
about.
off.
I've seen those.
Guys, this is my outfit of the day.
dude,
Manchester United jersey.
Have you
It
seen
is-
that fucking meme? I'm Manchester United, my wife, like with that guy, that
Oh,
pregnant
the
guy.
Nepali guy. He's too
Manchester
funny,
United.
bro. He's
Come
too
on,
funny.
Manchester
that guy.
United. Come on.
And then the
Someone
wife
is
is like,
hoping.
sorry, my dear husband. Your team lost this
That one,
weekend.
that one.
Yeah, it's
Come
so
on,
Better
man.
than that
funny.
is the
That guys, dude, Indian
I
teamers,
can
bro,
see Sweden
hilarious.
and Dikshika making like memes like that for Arsenal.
Yeah.
we're gonna have to. If I listen to you, we'll definitely have to because I don't even know what I should be hoping for. You didn't even let me know.
What?
Next year, what should I hope for? Then what should I hope for? Which other
Nahi,
club should
bro.
I hope to
I
become?
saw that. I saw that. I saw that. Bro, I'm telling you personally, I really hope Arsenal win the title only because I respect Arteta so much. Like where he's taken Arsenal from and where he's taken them to today is insane. Like if we do this in 4 5 years, where we can Arsenal should have won the title also last year when they lost to City by like a point or something, right?
Yeah.
Should have won. They
Last
are
year,
they
you
are
said.
absolutely fucking killing it, and I hope they win something and not like fucking League Cup. I want them to
They're not
win.
good in the big games, bro.
But that's a no.
They're not good in big games.
My point is,
What?
how
What?
can
What?
you like when Liverpool drop points, that same weekend Arsenal also drop points, but Arsenal dropped points before Liverpool, right? Or was it
Dude,
after?
we dropped some bad points,
Yeah, those
man.
points
It's
should not have been.
inexcusable. Okay.
See, the couple of points, I'm like, okay, fine. Like, referee made a bad call in the red card you got.
I mean, what was that against Aston Villa, bro? You're 2-0 up, you finished 2-2. Like, you can't do
Yeah,
that.
fair.
Arey, bro,
You know.
they'll win something. I feel like Arsenal का time आ गया है. Like I feel like they know
I
what they
think
have.
it's a good, I mean, it's a good squad and good
And it's a
team.
good
I
time to
think
be
you
an
just
Arsenal
need,
fan,
like,
bro. You're enjoying your time. Like you watch every
Yeah,
game, you go in expecting to win. I feel like it's a good time to be
exactly.
an Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
Like what's the end of the day? You watch the game on the weekend. You want to have a good time, right? Like 38 games. You want to watch your fucking 38 games where people are putting in effort and you're watching them win.
that's why I said that's what matters the most. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. I'm saying that, and that's what Arteta's given the fans, and I feel like that's why he deserves much more respect than that
bro,
5% of.
he'll get. I feel like it's the squad also. I think he's gonna be at Arsenal also. I feel like for a decent
A
Yeah.
amount of
while.
time.
Long time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
Pep, bro, अगर किसी तरह Arne Slot would have let Pep win this season and Pep would have left next year, it would have just been Liverpool versus Arsenal for the next 3 4 years. But Slot had to win, so now Pep is.
I think I don't know, man. I think it's like when it comes to the league, like it's you know how it is. It's like it's happened when Liverpool slipped from like 6 8 points ahead with only six
No, no,
seven
no.
games to
I
go.
think Arsenal still
Like
have a chance. I
you just
think
have to
Liverpool
keep
have 100%, 100%.
working, man. That's it, dude. Liverpool went to that game. You know, you even spoke about that game, but that game, that miss, bro, that
Ah,
fucking Clivert. How can you miss that?
like you can't like
Yeah.
Bournemouth.
How can you miss
Bro,
that at
that penalty,
1-0?
how can you give that?
Yeah, that penalty. How can you give that? Exactly. Like those kind of things, bro. Are you kidding me, man?
They get in, bro, but in the title winning seasons, you usually get lucky.
Dude, I get it, but like this was like, oh
Even
my
last
God.
week when they won, bro, like who did they beat? Fucking 2-0 or 2-1. Who they won against, man? Like last week or last week.
Let's see.
Oh, they won
Results.
against this one 2-0 against Brentford 2 weeks ago.
Even no, when Nunes ने आके last 2 minutes में 2 goal मार दिए थे, bro.
Oh
90.
yeah,
भाई वो
bro.
क्या
That
गेम थी
was
भाई, वो तो सही गेम थी यार.
Bro,
Brent.
I was watching it and I was like, fuck, Arsenal must be celebrating like 90th minute 0-0.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
fuck all game, bro. They
That
get
was
lucky.
against Brentford. 2-0 against Brentford.
They drew against Forest.
Yeah, drew against Forest.
तो पहले
But
वाला Brentford is when they should have like they had that run going on 3 games and like United के साथ draw, Nottingham के साथ draw, and then like Brentford के against they were about to drop points
bro,
again.
Bournemouth first half screwed Liverpool. Okay, Semenyo hit the post. This
I
guy hit the
was
post from which Clivert missed. They missed. Bournemouth was screwing them, bro. They were playing really well. They were owning them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Liverpool and Salah, bro. The penalty was again quite a soft one,
But the
and
goal he scored,
Salah's second goal
Salah's
was like,
second goal was class.
insane.
Class.
what are you gonna do,
Insane
bro? What are
goal,
you gonna
bro.
You put Salah in this Arsenal team and Arsenal win the league.
do? Without a doubt, bro. You put Salah in United and you'll win the league.
No,
He's
no,
that
no.
Yeah,
good.
Bro,
bro.
we'll come top 10. No, there's you're pushing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair enough.
Salah is like, bro.
If you think
Too
about it, you
bad.
know why we struggle to score goals? Because I was like thinking about it today कि भैंचोद goals क्यों नहीं है? Mason Greenwood, Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial, Edison Cavani, Cristiano Ronaldo. These are the 5 players we've lost in the last 18 months. Now imagine even 15 goals के average में 15 into 5, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75 goals they've taken out of the team.
Bro, but it's been like more than 2-3 years since you
Yeah,
lost like
Ronaldo and
fucking.
Cavani,
Last
bro.
December,
Come
bro.
on.
December.
Yeah. And when they were there, you were still struggling, brother. Like you were
No,
still
bro, come
struggling
on.
with those
Even
issues.
like top 4, we want 13. This is like,
Yeah,
bro.
of course.
4th and 5th is like you're struggling, is okay, right? You can still like compete.
The
14th,
level of struggle is next level.
this is
But
like
it's a
relegation.
rebuild right now, no? So it's
Huh?
you go through that, bro. It's a rebuild is a rebuild, man.
This is
Everyone
not
has to go
rebuild,
through
bro.
that.
This is
We
just
also went through that, bro.
The problem is, I feel like we lost Rashford. Rashford lost form.
bro.
And then it just like screwed everything up because the team was built around Rashford scoring goals.
But even one player, 30 goals, right? Where are the other goals?
Simple.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
This was
bro,
only
first of
Liverpool.
all, we didn't even mention big shout outs to our brother Srijan. This
Oh yeah, bro. It's
past
birthday
week
weekend,
turned big 3.
It's like a
Oh,
birthday game.
how
birthday
do you
game.
feel, bro? Srijan, for everyone, wish him happy birthday, guys. Whoever's
Thank
listening,
you, thank
all
you,
our
thank you. It was
friends.
great. It was great,
Srijan,
bro. It was great. It was great. It was a good, very good weekend. I couldn't have asked for more. It was very like overwhelming in many ways also.
why was it
And
overwhelming?
I mean, so much people did so much. It was so sweet. There were
Yeah.
like gifts and like, you know, just like a very sweet message from my sister, from my brother-in-law. Like in general, it was very nice. Dikshika did like so much. She
Yeah.
like organized this big ass party, and it was a great weekend, bro. Like we started on like fucking Wednesday evening, and then Thursday also we did stuff, and then Friday we had the party, and then yesterday we did like we played poker in the evening, and we went to like brunch, and today we went to a friend's house for like this friend of mine. She's Cypriot and her boyfriend is Italian, so
Oh,
he made
damn.
us like pasta al forno with meatballs, and we had like a
That's sick.
couple of bottles of wine this afternoon,
That's sick,
right
man.
before
That's
the
like an
afternoon.
extended celebration, proper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
and
that's
she
so
only
cool.
she only got me this cap, this one.
Oh,
That's damn
Um,
sweet, man.
yeah,
yeah.
it was really good. It was a great birthday, and the big news is that on May 16th,
Yeah.
I'm going to go to watch Arsenal versus Newcastle at Emirates
No
Stadium.
way.
No, that's
That is
crazy.
that's the second last match of the season.
That's
Oh,
sick, man.
bhai. Who are you going
Game
with?
week 37. With Dikshika, hopefully, if we can figure her visa situation out.
Hmm.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But
You
that
apply
might
for the UK
might
visa.
for Dikshika, yeah. Otherwise, I have to figure out. But my sister got like this as a gift for me.
Oh,
That's
For
sick,
bro, that's
man.
so sweet, man. How
That's
cool.
Sid,
awesome,
and I mean
man.
my sister and Sid, obviously, they
Yeah.
got this gift for me to go to watch Arsenal versus Newcastle,
Bro,
16th of
that's
May.
sick. That's
That's sick,
sick.
dude.
Is it your
Is
first?
Yeah,
it in
It's not your
Newcastle
first game
or
at the Emirates, right?
first time, bro. I've never been to a game
first?
there.
No
I've been to Emirates,
way,
but I've never been to a game. So first time for a game.
bro. That'd be nuts.
That's
That's
gonna be
sick.
crazy. So I'm like,
That'd be
I didn't want to
nuts.
like say anything because I was like, bro, like what if that game matters? Like what if we are like, even if we are not going to win, but what if it's like if we win, the title race is still alive and Liverpool
Bro,
will win on the
listen.
last.
I think that you should hope for that.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. You
Like
should
I
hope
hope for
for it.
that.
You should be like, oh,
That
bro, like this game could be like a swing. And if
I
they
mean, I
win,
hope that
bro, the
game is like
atmosphere is going to be
important.
nuts.
Yeah, I hope it's basically what I'm saying is I hope it's like an important
An
one where
important
it's
Yeah.
like
game. Yeah.
अगर हम जीते तो फाइनल डे पे भी जीतना
Hmm.
पड़ेगा या फाइनल डे पे लिवरपूल अगर जीती तो जीत जाएंगे ऐसा हो गया तो
Hmm.
बहुत है भाई
Ah.
that game will be so important and it'll be like full intense and Saka will be back by then inshallah I want to see Saka
When
bro.
is he
I really
back?
want to see Saka. I think April 3 months तो होंगे उस guy में. So he end of December. No, Boxing Day he got subbed. In that match he got injured.
Rough.
But yeah,
Rough.
that's the one, bro. I'm like, I want to see.
I
Either
think
way,
that's
it'll
the
be
best.
sick.
I think that's the
It'll be a
best
big
gift.
game.
Yeah, that's next level. And for Aryan, she got the jersey with my name at the back.
Yeah, Srijan
That's
30.
so cute.
Yeah, that was because I have RN5, right? I got that jersey.
Yeah.
So for him with my name. So yeah, it's on sorry, not 16th of May, 18th of May. And it's a Sunday and it's a 3 p.m. kickoff in London, 3 to 5 p.m. 3 p.m.
Proper.
May afternoon, weather will also be nice, not cold.
Bro,
Um,
so
That's sick, dude.
excited for you, bro.
18th of
That's
May.
going to be
That'll be
so tight.
insane. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's
That's
going to
gonna
be
be
insane.
crazy.